Yo, 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 yo. Yo, boy, we got another one.
Another episode up.
Ready to be accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocket.
I am your second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
Always joined by the world's greatest producer.
Hi, guys.
Yep, last vibes, sex and text.
Hey, man, you know, I'm still making it. I'm functioning right now. I don't know about sex. I need to get into it, but right now, the way I've been feeling, because of what's been going on, what transpired, I'm not in that mood.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
My condolences, but that happened recently, and you ain't been fucking for a minute, so you can't be putting that on that.
Well, no, because I was going to come back.
Man, fuck off. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, short guy. I don't want to hear that, short guy. Again, my condolences. Honestly, my condolences to your lost loved one, honestly. And I can definitely understand how that could negate any kind of mood, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But please, don't try to pass that off as that nigga. You wasn't fucking before then neither.
I know, but I was coming back.
You wasn't. No. I've known you too long. I don't think so. I think that you was talking that shit because you said that you was... Goodbye.
Bro, go to bed. I seen it.
You said a while ago, like, this is your, like, second time coming off of your celibacy. And by all means, do you. I mean, it's your sex life. Do you. But every time you say you're coming off your sex life or your celibacy or whatever, like, maybe a couple weeks later, you're like, you know what? Nah.
Because a bitch, goddamn, these bitches ain't shit.
No, I could have been told you that. Matter of fact, I did tell you that.
You have. You know what? I thought, you know, being Delulu, like the rest of the world, being a little Delulu, the reverend thought, you know, I go out here and, you know, seek God's word and everything.
Boy, bye. Good fucking bye.
You know what that mean. That just means you ain't looking in the right spaces. You ain't put yourself in the right space to get what you want.
Honestly, I'm still not in the right space to be dealing.
Hey, there you go.
I just still be looking at like I'm still not in a place where I feel comfortable enough to be dealing with somebody and knowing I ain't gonna get the fuck up and leave when I don't see it going away. So I ain't even finna waste nobody's time. That's just what I'm on. I'm not about wasting nobody's time because I don't want nobody to waste mine. And I
feel that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I see, and that's what I think a lot of people, women. Well, I won't say people because I know you're a very heterosexual man.
Yeah, I'm heterosexual.
So I will say that I know a lot of women would be and are very grateful for the men who take themselves out of the game. Like, look, I know. Instead of wasting somebody's time, I'm gonna just do me.
I ain't gonna.
That is much appreciated because just leave them alone.
Yeah. I ain't gonna count. Like, I work in the mall, so I just see them all, and we get to flirting. That's just one of my second languages. Flirting. Don't take me serious on that. But when they get to going to them, want to go to them, now, I'm like, look, I ain't even there. And also, you ain't gonna be prepared to deal with how I live, cause the shit coming behind.
Get it how I live.
You feel
I live it how I get it. I'm sorry.
I already have to tell my people that you don't have to defend me all the time when people have something to say about how I choose to live or present myself.
Right.
Because I knew the consequences and circumstances coming behind it.
Okay.
I don't even need Shawty trying to question what's going on like she ain't with me every day neither. So
I got you.
Yeah.
And Rocky, what about you, sir?
Oh shit, my day is it started off kind of crazy because my heater is not out. But it's like when the heat reaches the temperature we got to sit
at the house.
It'll goddamn go off, but it won't come back on until like it's at the bottom. Like like the bottom is 60.
Damn, it normally like if it get 5 degrees below what you
said. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
Yeah, man. Y'all better figure out what's going on before this storm's supposed to be hitting.
That's what I'm like. Right before this fucking vortex shit, man. You gotta be crazy, man. Hell no. So shit, bro. You already got down. Just putting like $2,500 to the side, bro. These HVAC systems do not be.
I already know. Like 2 summers ago, I had to replace my goddamn AC because my son was outside weed eating and fucking cut the line.
Yep.
To my goddamn AC, bitch. And on top of that, it was already like it was already like a patch job, you know what I'm saying? It had already been like 10 years old. So it was already on its last fucking leg. And it just so happened to be a hot ass summer, boy. You would talk about some thousands of dollars. Shit, I just had to spend like $2,000 because my main line broke. The water line. The water line broke like literally right like an inch into my property and not city property, so I had to pay for it. Bitch, and they had to pull up. They had to like dig up my front yard and relay the pipe. And bruh. Anyway, I'm sorry, Rocket. I'm sorry, but now I'm just letting you know I understand, my nigga. Anytime I gotta call the plumber out to my house, it ain't no less than $400.
Like, really, if this was any other time, I wouldn't give a damn. It's just the fact that we got this polar vortex that we ain't had in fucking 10 years coming next week. Like, why the fuck now, nigga? I don't, bro. It's already one thing people talking about. Ain't gonna be no power. I think it was like this some 10
years ago, around the same date.
Oh, right. This shit crazy as hell.
It was February of 2014.
Is it crazy, bro, or we are now in participant of?
No, I don't think that the event itself is crazy. No,
what's going on? The shit transpiring behind it.
I just think that I'm tripping because my heat.
That's what I meant.
Like is choosing now to want to do this shit, nigga. Like, why not? Why not last winter? Wasn't no vortex or nothing coming last winter. Why the fuck y'all couldn't have did this shit then?
It wasn't 10 years yet.
Man, that shit
right, facts. Listen.
I mean, gonna come early or late.
That shit crazy. Yeah, Ratchet Hippie, how about you?
My week has been good. Chilling. You know, the kids been out of school. So I've been grateful to only have to get up and get myself ready. Cause I remember I was going back to work the day after Christmas and my daughter was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Mommy has to go to work." And she was like, "Nah, we got winter break." I was like, "Oh, baby girl, no, Mommy doesn't get winter break." She was like,
"She believes like us working people get winter break." Yes, like
she was, her flabber was gassed. Do you hear me? She was like, "What? You have to go to work?" I said, "Yeah, because all that stuff that is in your room now, you like it, don't you? You want it to continue to work and be on and whatnot in the third rate." But listen, but it was nice just having to worry about getting myself up and my own commute instead of having to get the little ones up and get ready. So yeah, but you know, we getting ready to get back to reality because the kids, well, shit, depending on this vortex, they might be going back to school. Their asses might be back at the house. I don't fucking know. All I know is that I am getting my gas tonight. And I'm filling up my extra gas tanks, and I got some stuff coming on from Amazon just in case our power does go out. Y'all ain't gonna catch me lacking like last time. I got some fucking some batteries and flashlights and shit coming or whatever. Cause I'm not gonna be caught lacking like last time.
Yeah, right. That shit crazy. I just don't. I don't think we ready for none of this. But whatever.
Not after having a back-to-back shit happen to us.
Right, because Helene, we definitely wasn't prepared for it. But I think, if anything, if it does get bad here, Helene definitely should have prepared you for this. Because a whole bunch of people got generators now that did not have generators 4 months ago. I'll tell you that. Right. And I bet you a whole bunch of people also have 5-gallon gas tanks that they did not have 4 months ago. So we are prepared because we have to be a little bit better for things to come. If you do have a way to, be able to have like a fire. If you have a fireplace, you good, you know.
Hey, but y'all know what's gonna be the difference this time around, cause of Helene done cleared out a lot of trees and made you cut down a lot of trees. Yeah. So when this one I remember the first one we had, all the trees were just falling.
Yeah, the trees were falling, and everything was on the power lines and stuff. But that makes you also kind of worrisome though, because yes, they got. Do you think that with the compromise of how our power system went into such, like, in just a little while ago, you know what I'm saying? It was compromised in such a way that we had power lines that were down. Do you think that we are ready, or the power lines or whatever are ready to sustain another event of that nature? Do you think they put in like the work to be like, oh yeah, not like just fix it, but let's make sure
Okay, Rocket say no. I say I think they got something prepared because of the one we had previous. I think like it's known like they got to keep track with this type of.
Or do you think they learned from the first ice storm that we had? And when it comes to winterizing, I will say our power lines or winterizing what we could do or being more prepared as a city, because in the South, if it gets freaking a degree below freezing, they're state of emergency, close everything down, shut everything down, don't put nothing on the roads or whatever. Do you think that we have prepared since then? We've had a decade to get at least some goddamn salt.
We prepared to respond quicker. That's what they did. I think they were prepared to respond quicker for that. Not nothing.
You think so? I hope so. You have the faith in our community or our government that they did that?
I would like to respond a little quicker than last time. Yeah, but not have something already to prevent it. No. It has to happen repeatedly for them to have to do it like that. They're spending a lot of money for something that only happens once every 10 years.
Exactly. That's exactly what
But I feel like they got better preparation for it this time. Because they know it's been 10 years. It's like, well, we need to have it. At least we know, okay, we see another one coming by the next 10 years. So at least a little more faster time. What is it? Helene was just out of nowhere. We ain't really have nothing like that too funny before.
I'll tell you exactly why, nigga. Comcast still hiring. The city is still hiring. These folks need workers and nobody want to work. We are not prepared, brother.
Okay. From that point of view and that perspective, prepared, I ain't even think about it that far.
We didn't have enough people last time. We didn't have enough niggas last time dropping their nuts to goddamn go
do some man
shit, bro. No, we don't. No, we're not prepared, boy. No. Hell to the no. Nope.
And you know what's crazy? When y'all was talking about the plumbing shit, like,
yeah.
And I was like, shit, a lot of y'all niggas better understand how you can become millionaires and be doing your own thing.
Right. I wish a lot more people would go into the trade.
Right. HVAC, all that good shit.
You know how much money you can make in HVAC?
Well, I'm trying to tell you.
I swear, because that HVAC shit is crazy. But we got to flow to the show. This part is called Bullshit of the Week. Yo.
Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
Hey, you on some bullshit.
Yo. What the fuck is going on? It is your dog. Rocky every Wednesday at 4:44. 4:44. However you want to say it, y'all need to be ready for another drop. Every Wednesday, we drop a new episode, bro. It is me. It is Short Guy. It is the world's greatest producer. And it's always filmed by your dog, Ricky. Bro, we is here. 4:44 every Wednesday. Make sure y'all get over to the Ready to Be Accountable channel. Subscribe, put that notification bell on. Comment, interact. Nigga, we be having some good conversation. Bro, 4:44 Wednesdays. Make sure y'all there. Ready to Be Accountable. Rock it.
Man, who on some bullshit this week, Pepe?
Elliot Wilson.
Oh, the radar nigga, the radar nigga.
Wilson.
The proper light skinned nigga.
Dawg. He is on some bullshit because
talk to us, pimp.
Right.
Because this is and this is gonna be my opinion. But before I drop my opinion, he was on a podcast earlier last week.
Mm-hmm.
And he was asked, how does he feel about the media space today? Elliot Wilson, for those who don't know, is a journalist at heart. He came from the grind out days of journalism, where
early 90s,
where you running, you going to people, recording their, you know what I'm saying, statements, writing it down, having to get back, show your sites, all this shit. Like, he's from that. He's from the real grassroots of research,
right,
when it comes to journalism. So when he was asked about how does he feel about the state of media now, he was saying that because he is still in it, he feels that a lot of these celebrities that are just deciding to, let me just buy the equipment and just start my own podcast and all of this, are getting a lot of the exclusive, or what would have been considered exclusive, interviews, because 9 times out of 10 it's only because who they are. Not because they have the credentials of the journalism
Or put the work
or
in.
put the work in. Correct. And he is very, very, very salty about this and decided to take aim at Cameron and Mace. To compare Cameron, saying that he thinks that he's the new Stephen A. Jackson. And
Wow. Damn.
what I have to say about that, bro. What I gotta say about that, I can, all right, what I'm gonna say is, before I get into it, is that I give you your flowers, Elliot, because it is already documented. Nigga, you had the first Drake interview. I mean, come on, bro. Everybody big, Jay-Z. All these niggas, they came to you. So you are cemented in history, whether you crash out right now and just decide to ruin the rest of your career or not.
I feel like this, bro. The same way you got to them, it's the same way these celebrities got to them because they built the relationship. And also,
it's definitely not the same. Now
I know, and you got the funds, and you got the funds.
Exactly. Exactly. But it's a lot to this podcast and shit, and I get it. What I think he needs to understand is that waves are always gonna run out, bro. Waves are gonna run out. This whole media wave where everybody think they can do it because it looks like nothing but talking amongst each other.
It ain't gonna last long. It'll be weeded out. It's gonna be weeded out.
Now the ones who are here that are making it another viable way of living, because we all know with these professional sports, with entertainment, once you are actually out of the field, a lot of people go broke.
Yeah,
we see it every day. We see all the football players that they keep sharing on TikTok that's broke. All the basketball players that's broke. Nigga used to be porn star. Nigga, look at your boy. What is that? Brian Pumper. He ain't nothing but a fucking spectacle right now.
That's not my boy.
Well, I'm just saying because it was.
I know.
But what I mean is, like, if you don't find another way outside of the God-given gift, you will have a hard time surviving. Now, with that being said, first of all, you can't get mad at the influx. All right, the influx is just what it is. All right, this is the algorithm. This is how people choose to consume content nowadays, and this is just what it is, bro. This is just what it is. Second of all, you can't discount the people who are here like Cameron. I don't even know why you came at Cameron, first of all. Because Cameron ain't even doing nothing, music, anything.
Right.
They're sports. You don't cover sports. You have never covered sports. You have been a music nigga.
That's why when you said he said
so
something about
I don't
Cameron,
understand why you came at Cameron, but I kind of get where you was using the example of like
Stephen A.
Not Stephen A, but where your complaint is coming from niggas who used to like rap. Now they just decide to come and do media. Oh, like J. Cole. J. Cole just dropped his whole podcast series on his own website and shit. Like, yes, J. Cole doing it now. Yes, that's why he bowed out gracefully. And now, through his own website, he's releasing music. Like, this is the new way to consume this shit, bro. So, he's taking aim at shit like that. Shit like Carisha. Shit like, bruh, no, just because now this done ran out, you just can't run over here and now you get to interview goddamn Diddy. Nigga, you know how long I've been trying to get Diddy? You know how many invoices I done sent there? You know how many the right way, like journalism has to go to get these interviews, nigga? We have to go through your manager. We have to send in the invoice. We got to send in the questions. You fucking this nigga and he come sit down with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I'm not on his side,
it's not fair. He feel like it's not fair.
I'm just telling you where his grip, because now that I can understand. Shit like that, I can understand. When you look at Carisha, that is not somebody who's taking this shit. But ain't that always
been in journalism too, though?
No.
Well, bro, all right. Okay.
No.
All right.
Hell no. No, not respected journalism. Maybe nigger talk. Maybe goddamn street gossip, fodder, but never anything that was considered journalism. Journalism comes with research, sites, and goddamn proof all the time. Not just
if I got the either
consistent stories or everybody says the same thing. That's not gonna cut it. Nigga, where is the proof? That's why a lot of shit, people don't take it serious. Again, how long have we known about UAPs or what they used to be called UFOs?
Yeah, we've been on that since
now
we
majority
before
of the country believes it. Why? Because the government said it.
Yeah.
The government, so it has to like go. You see how much it has to go through for it to be.
I get you on that part.
And that's what he's trying to compare to what he's saying. Like, bro, it's not fair for like. And I don't know why he chose Cameron, but he got to deal with that smoke. But if he were gonna go at Carisha, I would have really understood because this is someone who doesn't take it serious. She podcasts when she feels like it. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason that people are coming is because of the knack that she like because she's been in this business. She's built relationships with all the musicians that pretty much she has interviewed so far. You know what I'm saying? And from that aspect, I can understand where Elliot's beef is at. But again, I feel like, nigga, coming at people like Cameron and Mace are stapled in this shit, bro. Like, these niggas do you see that set that they are on, bro? That's $1 million facility.
Facts.
That's $1 million. Who you think, nigga, they did? Well, now, whether they used the business and when they got the loan through the bank or whatever, it don't matter. It came from them. It came from them. They didn't just get to goddamn fill out an application to Wall Street or wherever, the New York Times, and get picked and walked into something that is already built and running. That's something that you did. These niggas put their own money up or however it went, and they're bringing their own experience with facts. With facts, they're not doing anything different other than what Stephen A. Smith is doing, other than not cussing and has the big like outlets, right. the ESPNs and all of this behind them. That's the only difference. But nigga, it's damn near there because the sponsors that they're getting, nigga, the shit crazy over there, boy.
But I also, they got a personality about themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And it's crazy because the nigga you comparing them to has went on their show, loved them, and give them all type of game on what they can be doing.
Because he know the work they put in.
Like, bruh, like if it's work, that's what I'm saying. If you looking at the work ethic, Cameron's name should have never graced your lips.
Cause he like for you to know all them like them stats and stuff like that, and like,
bro, you have to sit down and do work, bro.
Yeah, but see,
do work.
I think you mad at cause the fact that they really know some of these niggas personally.
Exactly, and that's what he mad at because again, the regular journalist, they gotta go through the processes of journalism. They gotta reach out to people. They gotta do
them the
this.
Ones that never make it nowhere because it's like you still gotta gang a relationship with folks.
No, but Elliot is one of the journalists who has like actually built the relationships and all of this, but still he had to go through the right way to even sit down to even build that relationship. You get what I'm saying?
That was just the way then.
No, that's still the way for him and people who are not celebrities and entertainers. And that's where his gripe at. His gripe is with the process of how these interviews are gotten. Yes, I have a relationship. I have a name now. And yes, I still can get some interviews because of the relationship and who I am and the work I put in these 30 plus years in this business. Right. But I am still a journalist at heart. And some of these interviews that are coming out, Drake with Bobby Altoff. You remember, he was on Drake's ass when Drake was going to all these white platforms and did not grace a hip-hop based platform or nothing. He was pissed. He was one of the front runners about that. Like, how you not going to come back and like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, again, he was the first one to interview Drake.
Yeah, him and old buddy.
So it's like, bruh, I kind of get it. But the way he's coming out, the way he's attacking people
like a
about
bitch
that
about
shit, bro. And this is what I want to say also. When you have so many years in this business, bro, you've been in this bitch 30 years, dog. I'm telling you now.
You done seen some shit.
Year 30 of us in this media space, bro, R2BA is going to be the brand. It's going to be the overseeing brand. Right. And it's going to have so many media outlets underneath it. Like, bro, we're not still going to be in this field trying to battle and all of it, bro. By year 30, you should have goddamn made enough connections, made enough relationships with all of these big names that you have did the interviews with, that now you're like grandfathering in the next you. So now instead of you being mad because everybody coming out here and take it, you can take the next young nigga and actually teach him the actual 1, 2, 3, ABC by the book way of journalism and still have your style out there, still have your influence, your imprint on media. But again, that is just my thought. But I think this is another like example of when you too old to be playing the game.
Yeah. You about to age out.
Yeah, because now it's just showing. Now like niggas don't even want to interview you because in every interview you come into, you sound like a grumpy old man who's lost like touch with the current reality of what's going on. You can't be going on all these platforms and dissing all independent media. And it's crazy that you talking about you don't like all of these rappers coming to like the media space when Joe Budden was your first major look.
What it do, man? It's your boy C-Note, the short guy without short supply, man. Coming to tell y'all, hey, man, come tap in with us every Saturday at 11 a.m. You know, come on in, get in the conversation. Y'all can join this right here. You know, tap in, come join us. Come get in the conversation and the discussion. You know, come tell us about some discussions, what you want to talk about, what you want to do, what's going on in the life. You know, this is Ready to Be Accountable. We are everywhere. So don't be square. Beat us there. You understand? At 11 a.m. every Saturday. Yeah, we up early, trying to get you righteous. Early, before the devil come get you. And yeah, man, be there.
So I'm not like, bro, you have to pick and choose wisely. But again, when he going on, I done seen him on like 3 podcasts, every single one. The nigga look like he be drunk. The nigga, and how I hate a nigga drunk. That's like one of the reasons I really can't watch Drink Champs unless it is one of them interviews. Because it's like you talk too much. It's not like you probably mean to, but you're drunk. And you keep over talking or you keep coming back to the same goddamn point that you already done made 3 times, or you keep repeating something and not understanding what's being asked of you, like that shit get embarrassing after a while. Facts. It gets embarrassing after a while. And this is what I'm talking about, you being grandfathering there other people. Because you shouldn't be still out here considering yourself a player in the game when you got all of these new forms of media coming in. Bro, do you really think you could compete with academics?
You should have capped quick.
No. Do you think you could compete with the Danza Project? No. Do you think you could compete with Anton Daniels? Hell no. No. Jumpers Jump. No. The us, nigga, wait. The fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean?
This is the new way of media, bro. We have personalities. We're not so much by the book, but we base it off facts and we give our opinion.
Oh God.
And I'm sorry that the entertainers and the athletes and the interesting people are now going to the podcast of the people that they have a relationship with.
Why not?
Because now, like you said, everyone has a podcast now. If you don't have a podcast, you know somebody who do. So now everybody who's famous, all of these big wigs who people want to hear from, they know somebody who's doing a podcast, or they are
starting one themselves.
Hello. So I mean, again, I feel like you have to stay down, bro. Look at Vlad. Vlad is probably the grandfather, like right up on, like we call
He
Joe
done had
Budden the
different shows.
podfather. Like Vlad is right up in there with that.
Yeah.
And this nigga consistently has 10 clips a day. This nigga consistently is dropping new interviews, steady in this field. That's the type of action you would want to see from somebody who been in here. Not complaining. You don't hear Vlad complaining about everybody who's now doing podcasts, and nobody was doing podcasts when he was doing it, and now it's taken away from.
To Vlad, it makes sense why everybody. doing it. I believe.
Vlad still, and
It's
even
like
if
everything
he don't,
else.
even if it don't,
He don't
he's
care.
staying to work. When you stay to work, bruh, y'all shine through anyway. If y'all were here, nigga, I always go back to Vlad. I know it's been like, it'd be a couple times where I don't watch Vlad for a couple months. But I always end up going back to him because, first of all, he's consistent. Second of all, he's still doing and still giving out game. He's not hating. He's not hating. And what you doing is finna get ostracized out this new form of media and just be hating from the outside.
Can't even get it back in the club.
Can't even get in. He can't even get in. How you hating from the club? You can't even get in.
Preach.
So, bro, hey, man, a legend should, or someone with experience, and a lot of media do consider you a legend. And I'm not going to take that from you.
I've been watching you for a long time,
So,
brother.
nigga, when you're a legend, I believe you should, like, present yourself and walk a different way. You shouldn't be out here crying about, because it's going to make you look bad in the end. It's like you going out and just want to tear down everything that you done did good. Yeah. Well, speaking about legends, we moving right along to the next part of the show.
Y'all know.
Oh,
Real
Lord.
bread and butter.
Barbs. I know,
Lord.
bruh. As much as the Barbs, y'all ride for Nikki.
What they done did?
Nikki should not have to bail herself out.
What you mean?
You didn't see?
Oh, you don't know?
Nah.
Oh, you don't know about Nikki?
What happened? to
Nicki
Queen?
Minaj, if y'all do not know, has a warrant out for her arrest.
What
And for what?
whooping somebody ass?
Let me tell you this. Let's see. Nicki Minaj is under legal scrutiny as Detroit police request a warrant for her arrest in connections with allegations of assault battery made by her former manager, Brandon Garrett. The case is now under review by Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. The incident details alleged assault during tour. The incident reportedly occurred April 2024 during Minaj's concert tour. Garrett, who is Minaj's day-to-day manager at the time, claims the altercation took place in her dressing room after a performance. According to the lawsuit, Minaj became furious when she discovered that Garrett had arranged for someone else to pick up her prescription. Garrett alleges that Minaj screamed at him in front of other staff, slapped him on the right side of his face, and struck his wrist, causing documents to fall from his hands. He also claims that she made verbal threats saying, "You're finished, you've ruined your life, and I'll make sure you never amount to anything." The arrest warrant request under review. Detroit police have reportedly submitted the arrest warrant upon requested to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. The prosecutor is now reviewing the case to determine whether criminal charges will be filed. Final decision has came in, and it has been reported that the warrant is now active. Garrett seeks compensation for emotional distress in addition to pursuing criminal charges. Garrett is seeking damages for the alleged assault, battery, and emotional distress caused by Nicki Minaj. How do we feel?
I would love to know. I want to know y'all's. I want to hear y'all's take.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Go to jail, bitch. Hey, I love you. You are the queen and all of that good shit, baby. But I'm telling you now, if this was another way around, if you was a nigga and that was a woman If you was to slap her,
Yeah.
you would have been locked up.
You would have been like
You would have been. We wouldn't even be reading about. They would have to send it into the Wayne County office for them to make a decision, nigga. They would have made a decision for them. So I don't even know why we are just now getting to the warrant just now coming out.
That's crazy,
Baby. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
You did it.
Take that ass to jail. Pay your dues. And learn to keep your hands to your motherfucking self. Just because you a celebrity and just because the community and the culture has named you the queen of rap, bitch, that don't mean shit. That don't mean you get to treat people like you want to. That don't mean people gotta bow to you when they see you in the streets. That don't mean they gotta kiss your feet. That don't mean they got to do anything for you.
What's going on
other
in your
than
life
respect you as a human.
That's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. Nicki Minaj and Mama D are one and the same.
What?
It's just the fact that Nicki has more money and
what?
fame. Stop playing. So y'all don't see it.
What? Nicki Minaj is Mama. No, I don't see that comparison.
All right.
Nicki Minaj and Mama D.
Nicki Minaj and Mama D are one and the same.
How do you see that?
Bro, you looking at the wrong thing. I'm talking about the delusion of what they have, the people have crowned them.
Because Mama D always talk about the palace.
Saying she's the queen of her palace. And she refers
that's only
to
because
her life
Scrappy is
like
the prince of the sun.
It doesn't matter, but she refers. You don't see Scrappy going around talking about, bow to your knights and knights doctor of coming through side.
But Mama D, she's gonna call you a peasant.
Thank you.
She thinks she got a kingdom for real.
We go.
And you got
out the palace.
And
you hear me?
Who else does that?
A B-I-T or B-I-C-T-H in that order.
You feel me?
The other person who acts within the queen-esque type of costume is Nicki Minaj. Again, she just does it on a bigger level because she has the resources and she's in the spotlight. But they are one and the same. Like really fell in love with the character.
Right, you made that comparison. I see it. I see it.
They fell in love with the character. Who else did that shit? Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac. Yeah. The minute that nigga played Juice, he was gangster forever. In real life and everywhere. Ain't had no business punching that crip in LA, nigga. You was a ballerina. You was a ballerina.
Jesus.
Your ass had a tone pitch higher than my sister when you was talking.
You know that wasn't Michael Jackson's real voice.
Yeah.
You know that was a character.
Boy, Michael was a gangster.
Right. All I'm saying is Tupac was a character as well. So, nigga, look, a lot of these people get themselves fucked up when they got them going to these characters and it take over their life. And I believe everybody that I just named previously are one of the people who are suffering from this. Nicki Minaj being the biggest. I love you, girl. I love your rapping. I love everything that you have dedicated and brought to rap because you are the archetype, the grassroots elk of rap. There is nothing you can do right now other than some pedophile sick shit like Diddy and them that could ever erase what the fuck you have done. That's just point blank period. That is not going to negate you slapping somebody. You can't put your hands on somebody. Sorry. And especially your day-to-day manager. You lucky that motherfucker ain't set something up to have that shit.
Look way worse than what it really is.
Crazy as hell. Day to day, they know a little bit more than the general public. You playing. All right. All right.
Bro,
that's bullshit, Nikki.
Yeah.
Now, that's some bullshit, dog. No, your ass should go to jail. I feel it. Yes. I feel like your ass should go to jail. Because when you get, when you've been on top so long, and then you start doing shit like this, you got to be humble. In the quickest way. In the most aggressive way possible, and locking you up is that. Even though Diddy is running to jail right now, I guarantee you, now that he's clear-headed for these last few months and all this shit, that nigga is backtracking like the last few years prior to him even getting this arrest and they searching his house and shit and thinking about what he could have done differently.
Right. Or should I have left when I was?
It will bring your ass back to reality. It will bring your ass back to reality, and that's where you need to be. You can't be shooting nobody in front of a porta potty and then goddamn telling the police don't say nothing and they go for it just because you are who you. No. If I can't do it, you can't do it, nigga. Fuck you. No. Nope. And that's why people is going harder on you now that you caught. Like everybody know in America that you're not supposed to make three-way calls from a jail. Everybody also knows in America, everybody who get on a jail phone call make a three-way call, nigga.
Yep.
It go down. But guess what? They done brought this and presented it to the judge saying Diddy has been making three-way calls. Now, to the regular person, we like, nigga, everybody do that. But it's Diddy. It is Diddy, nigga. Your ass has got away for so, it don't matter who you call it. You have got away with so much for so long. Nigga, it's in the handbook. You're not supposed to do this. He's violating. That nope, we can't let him out. He's still doing what the fuck he want to do.
Yeah.
He going against the, and we like, huh? Yes, we're bringing every meticulous thing up because this is what you need to be humble, bro. No. Nigga, you got a whole dirt bike in there. You got a whole fucking dirt bike in there.
How you
nigga.
get that in there, bro? How you get that in there?
Because of the power that he has. Unfortunately, but come on, nigga. That like this is the highlight of your days.
But like
getting
you
a
said,
fucking dirt bike snuck into a jail,
but like
so you can ride around.
Nigga, they won't let you go due to nigga. You still got money.
Thank you.
You still got the control,
and that's why this nigga Diddy got grown men fighting to make his bed in there, bro.
Oh my god!
Like literally, they had to clear the dorm out. I think it's only like 5 other people. No, 6 now because the Luigi in there with him.
Yeah, see, look, this is already wrong.
So it's 6.
This is already wrong.
6 people
bro.
in there now.
Bro, why is he? Oh, it's over with, bro.
Bruh.
It's over with.
Man,
bro.
I'm just saying, this is, bruh, like people
I'm
who
sorry,
have this power.
I see a setup.
And then had their way and showing like majority of people like, oh, I don't have to live the way y'all, and really just like treating the normal person like peasants.
Right.
Oh, I ain't got to do the shit y'all got to do. I ain't got to, and again, I'm sorry, I know I'm like bringing up a lot of stuff in comparison, but that's why the photo of Bill Gates standing in line went viral. Because to the normal person, nigga, you are one of the richest people living. Nigga, get out the way. Let him get his shit. But he like, no, I'm a normal person.
Yeah.
Y'all were here before me. I am not.
I ain't in no rush.
I'm not in a rush. I'm a customer at this point. And that's why I can respect people who still got like mind frames like that. Do you think Diddy would have did that? No. He would have got there and gloated and, yeah, let me go get this. I gotta go, baby. And man, no. You can come back.
Because now you
come
so mesmerized by the nigga.
Yes.
He done got in front of your ass. Pause.
Come on, man.
Yeah, damn.
That shit just crazy though, bro.
Take a break right there.
It's just crazy when people like this do little shit like this. Yeah, and it has to be little because, nigga, y'all been getting away for the big shit for so long.
Like, just chill out.
You got police that'll goddamn pull you over, see who you is, and ask for your autograph.
Yeah, and
you can have a blunt lit. You can have a whole bottle of tequila open, and they will ask for your autograph. Won't do you nothing just because who you is. So yes, when a nigga really get their hands on you, you gonna pay for every fucking thing.
Because
yes.
I know how much you got away with.
Yes.
That's
and even if I don't, I just know you got away with shit.
It's something you did.
Cause man, nah, bro. No, I am so happy that they have issued that warrant.
What it do is your boy C-Note, the short guy without short supply, coming to tell y'all, man, come on, tap in every Wednesday with us at 4:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on in and just see what we got going on, man. And we dropping an episode every Wednesday at 4:44. Don't be slow, man. Come on, get in, see what we got going on. Great talks, great walks, great laughs, great fights. You know what it is. It's ready to be accountable.
As they should.
Right.
Because, bro, money should not make you treat the next man less than, or even there, like, this wasn't even the treating the person less than, because people get in fights all the time.
Right.
But the normal person got to go to jail. So, yeah, take your ass to jail. Fuck it. Take your ass to jail. Straight like that. You got the money to bail out. You probably won't even goddamn get processed all the way in.
You're going to settle out in court.
Yeah.
Because your lawyer
but
knows.
Nigga, go. Yes. I still think justice needs to be served. It don't matter who it is. I don't care how much I like you. Yes, you do some bullshit like this, pay the piper. Yep. That's just how I feel about that shit, bro. Because that was some real bullshit on Nikki's behalf. Again, y'all know, nigga, I'm really a male bard. I fucking love Nikki.
I'm disappointed in her right now.
Fuck it. Nigga, you're human. You're human. Go to jail.
No.
Yep. That's my take on that. How you feel about it, Miss Ratchet? You the man that's goddamn go in on the on the queen.
That's right.
You know
no,
I
really just wanted to know what your take was, because I wanted to know if you were going to keep the same energy that you have with like Lizzo or that you have with Megan Thee Stallion. Only because and the reason I said that is because I know how much of a fan you are of Nicki Minaj. So I really wanted to know what your take of it was going to be first before I said anything. But if what alleged was true, you definitely gotta like. I understand why there's a warrant out for your arrest, bro. Like, what the fuck? What?
Yep.
Like, you can't
talk about I'll ruin your life. Look, bro. All right.
See, you already talking.
I agree. You might confine a motherfucker, but ruining their life, dog. That's what I'm talking about. That's that power trip. No. You would just stop working for me. Like, let that be that. Don't talk about ruining my life, because now I'm taking it as a threat. And like, nigga, what you mean? Like, my kids go to school. You know what my kids? We just talking about my kids. What you mean? Huh?
So this what you really doing?
All right.
This how you really playing it? But like I said, when you in that type of light, it ain't like you ain't with it. Part of it got some shit going on. So I think up there you were to be up there successfully. I think you really have to have tremendous discipline yourself.
Nah, you don't. You just got down. I mean, because a lot of people don't have a lot of discipline out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Matter of fact, the higher you get, the less
you have to exercise.
Right. Depending on the certain situation, because you stay up there by having some sort of discernment and discipline.
You stay there,
but because of the level of privilege that you have, you know what I'm saying? It gets a little, and that's how they end up in these situations.
That's why I'm saying you gotta it's really necessary for you to have a lot of discipline, because getting up there, boy, you can get loose. Your wildest dreams could come true.
Because when niggas feel like they experiencing white privilege,
it's a drug to them.
All right. When niggas feel like they experiencing white privilege, boy.
And not only that, the white privilege is allowing them to feel like that, because it's setting them up.
That's what I'm saying. Not realizing, nigga, the white folks on your level still look at you like a nigga. Yeah. Look at what Diddy was saying right before they got there and locked his ass up. He a whole billionaire. This nigga's a whole billionaire, and he had a fucking lawsuit against Diageo because he said that they were racist.
They put him in the urban category.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it don't matter if you rich or not. Nigga, don't think that shit go away.
You still a nigga.
You still a nigga.
And you a nigga that got lucky. You a nigga that got lucky.
Nah, you just a nigga that did it the right way, because it's not even luck. I mean, some of this is just based on talent. Now, I'm not going to say that, because Lil Wayne, like, he was just, especially in his generation, nigga, that's God-given talent.
I ain't going to count.
That's God-given talent. So, God-given talent, yes, can get capitalized off of in the right situation, as long as you're willing to work.
True shit. But he was willing.
All right, that's why I was just finna say. We know the run that Wayne went on, nigga. And actually, the run the nigga still on.
Facts. He ain't stopped.
So, nigga, yes, you still have to work.
Even though that nigga was going through shit, that nigga still.
That's why, bro, that's what that's why I go so hard now. Cause I'm like, bro, what do y'all think we gonna be doing when goddamn Spotify be like, bro, I got $4 million for the next 2 years for y'all.
Oh, we working.
And we need 106 episodes.
We working. We
are.
Push that
nigga,
out.
You think we working now? This little goddamn filming once. Nigga, it's gonna be
every day.
All day. Fuck you talking about? Like, shit gonna get real, bro. That's the only way you keep that shit.
Nigga, show out work.
Nigga, you gotta work harder. The way you go, I mean, and not even so much work harder. Like, it's just the higher that you go, the more that is demanded of you.
Right.
And on the way up, you're gonna be
With
carrying.
great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
Trying to tell you.
Exactly.
He preaching to you now. The
Trying
tabernacle.
to tell you, bro. I'm trying, but that's why a lot of shit be failing now. Cause when they get open, or like, nigga, y'all ain't even, bruh, you just quit your job and opened up a restaurant. You ain't even been in the entrepreneur world for goddamn a year yet, and y'all goddamn talking about y'all got vacation. Oh, what?
Oh, what? How y'all going on vacation? That money needed.
The world will never know. We moving right along to the next part of the show that we call the Reddits. We read by the world's greatest producer.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is going to be a little bit different. It's not an Am I the Asshole? It's a Neighbors from Hell. And I'm already going to tell you, it's a twofer, so it has a update to it already. So I already want to let you guys know before you guys get into it. All right. You ready?
Yes.
I'm calling the cops on my neighbors tonight. That's the name of it. I'm calling the cops on my neighbors tonight. Before you say I'm the asshole for calling the cops on New Year's, hear me out. Since I moved in, my neighbors are nonstop fighting and making my life hell. The couple is slamming doors, throwing shit, and even physically violent towards each other. The man slapping her and pulling her hair, spitting on her, and even threatening to piss on her. Yes, when I heard all of this through my very thin walls, I wanted to rush over and tell this woman to run or he's going to kill you. I live in a very small complex. The guy would have known that it was me calling the cops, and I fear for my own safety. He has a bad background, and I've reached out to my landlord at least 5 or 6 times over it. He's 100% on my side and wants to evict them. My neighbor told me that he's having a New Year's Eve party tonight at 11. I didn't really want to say anything, but don't throw a fucking party late at night if you live in an apartment and you know the walls are thin. You're an asshole. I immediately called my landlord because my ass is working early tomorrow morning. The landlord encouraged me to call the cops and said that if I called the cops, he could evict them sooner, and it's less likely that the guy could fight the eviction and win. He's reaching out to the tenant numerous of times and even spoken to him in person. The tenant doesn't give a fuck. My landlord wants him gone, and I want him gone. If this party persists past 12:30 or 1 a.m., I'm calling the cops. Knowing my neighbor is going to call me an asshole, I don't care. I have a security system and document it if he tries anything. I'm scared for doing it, and I kind of want any kind of advice. But hold on. I'm shaking. I'm scared. The plan was to call the cops after midnight. The party hasn't even started yet, and I just called because... Wait. The party hasn't even started yet, and I just called 911 because the neighbor started screaming. He was beating her. The cops came within minutes. I pray to God this girl never comes back. I really hope this man is arrested tonight. I'm currently waiting to find out. I have a doorbell camera and I'm watching everything unfold. The landlord confirmed that he's being evicted. I pray that he'll be gone by the end of next month. Until then, I will remain low and on guard. I will likely carry a pocket knife in my hand when coming home to be safe until he is gone. Edit. The cops just left. The woman left. The guy wasn't arrested. The music just started, and even though the party isn't supposed to be until much later, it's clear this party is still happening tonight. What the fuck will this guy learn? If this gets too loud, I'm 100% calling the cops again. At least I know that that they'll show up and that they just came for a domestic violence call. Excuse me, there was a little typo in there, so it was weird. First update. Less than 3 hours after calling the cops, the party is on full blast. Oh, the woman is back. Second update. Called the cops at 1:30 a.m. To be honest, I'm afraid to do so again. Why I waited so long, I drove by and they drove by and they said that they weren't loud enough. I can't sleep and the party is so fucking loud. The cops said he'll file a second police report to make sure he's out. The landlord is dropping off a 30-day eviction notice tomorrow. Fuck me sleeping tonight though. I got so pissed off after finding out the cops won't shut down the party that I started slamming my doors. Yeah, I know it doesn't solve shit, but I'm mentally exhausted. I can't do this all night, and I decided I'm going to blast white noise on the TV and my upstairs one too. The best thing I could think to block out the party. Third update. Besides the fact that I'm losing my fucking mind right now, the white noise is working awesome. I can hear the guy is shit-faced and he goes, oh, what's all that noise? The woman goes, oh, that's the fucking neighbor. Taste your own fucking medicine. Be grateful it's only white noise and not Baby Shark on full 10-hour video. I'd like to see them call the cops on me for fucking white noise. The cops are on my side on this and I know that their room is right below my bedroom. It's up to them if they continue to play around. Fuck around and find out. Oh my God, the music just started again and it's 9:30 in the fucking morning.
They need to leave.
Hey.
This neighbor turns out to be a bigger piece of shit in minute by minute. I swear they're pushing me to the breaking point and it's getting next level. I'm about ready to take some pots and pans and start banging them together. Oh, this fucker ain't sleeping tonight. I'm about to blast white noise all night directly in their bedroom. I want all you guys' suggestions. What should I do all day? Obviously, things aren't getting done and the cops are getting called on me. For example, using a blender excessively, bolting up and down my stairs, etc. It is 10:30 a.m. and all my neighbors are gone. My neighbors have been gone since then, and thank God. I'm really about to pull out my blender, and I have a dog to race up and down my hardwood stairs just in case. Final update. The landlord is here, telling him that right now he's here to be evicted. Unsurprising, the guy completely threw all the blame on his girlfriend. She isn't home yet. Newsflash, the landlord gave you 4 more warnings, and this is on you. So, that is the story of the neighbors. I'm calling the cop on my neighbors tonight.
Well, that bitch got down. She doing too much.
Which one, the neighbor?
The one who called the cops.
Cops, yeah.
The one who called the cops, because first of all, bitch, you're not doing that for trying to help the bitch, because she getting slapped up and shit and all of this.
Because if that was so, you would did it the first time.
Yeah, like, she don't even care, because, like, bitch, if they get evicted and they go somewhere else, the same shit gonna be going on.
Yeah.
You ain't help her, you just moved her. Probably to somewhere nicer. They get fucked up. I can't see what I'm saying, man.
I love you, Randy.
Yeah, the girl is dead, man. Y'all
Bruh,
set each other.
she
Y'all set
came
each other
back
up to
3
get
months.
killed.
3 months. 3 hours. She came back 3 hours later.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you
And
don't
went
get
to
in
party.
for business.
Mind your
That is
business.
You don't get in dick and pussy business. I'm sorry. I'm learning that.
I've been
every day.
that. Yeah,
I'm not getting in dick and pussy. If that nigga is beating your ass every day, and y'all fucking, he gonna continue to beat your ass every day. I swear to God. Don't be talking about, oh, the crop of niggas sorry. No, you're sorry because, nigga, even after somebody intervened, you still going back to that goddamn heavy-handed dick. The fuck wrong with y'all stupid ass bitches? Y'all bitches so goddamn, I need my pussy to come. I'm willing to goddamn take a nigga goddamn beating me halfway. All right.
Please.
Through the goddamn ground.
Please.
These motherfuckers, bro.
There's certain women that just be with that type shit.
Hey, man, fuck it.
To
Beat the
each his
bitch to
own.
death then. Fuck
To
her.
each his own, brother. That's how I
Fuck
look
her.
at it. I think
And to the
about it.
person who got down doing all this to compete, first of all, bitch, I understand there's a level of goddamn respect that goes along to the neighbors. Okay, cool. But if the cops that came and told your ass that, nigga, it ain't loud enough for us to even goddamn do nothing right now. I mean, you doing too much.
Yeah, it's just y'all all's thing.
That's your personal feelings, and that way you need to goddamn come up with a plan to get more income so that you can next time get a house. And then you probably won't have this. But who am I? Who am I? I'm looking at her. I'll be looked at her. Oh, now you're telling her she ain't doing enough. Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
The landlord had already told you what you needed to do. So at that point, once
she did what was needed to be done.
Yeah. You already called the police to work first time. So once you did that, let it go.
A lot of
or just keep calling shit.
But everything she did after, it's
that
like,
shit was funny.
It's a screaming glare of why she's single.
Why do you know she's single? Who said she was single?
How do I know she's single?
Who said she was single? She didn't say nothing about being single.
About her niggas.
Thank you.
Why do I don't have to put? He's irrelevant to the story.
No, he's not.
Yes, it is.
He's irrelevant.
He's irrelevant to the story because don't make up something that stop. What if they just don't live together? That's good.
They're not together. She doesn't have one.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
If they don't live together, she would have went and slept over there. Fact. If that was the case, if it was so important, she get a good night rest.
No, I should be able to sleep in my own home. Don't
this is true. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just saying she's saying
there's options.
Oh my God, bye.
Bye.
That's why. Anyway, we going straight along to the Pinspiration of the week.
It's C-Note, the short guy without short supply. This is the Pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Pinspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique. It's a little something, just, marinate on your little souls right here, on your little weak souls.
Yeah.
You know, the sun itself is weak when it first rises and gathers strength and courage as the day goes on.
Whoa!
You feel me? You shine brighter as you keep going, baby.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? You keep pushing, keep going through them goals.
Yes, sir.
Don't let your soul get sold. You feel me? Yeah. And all them dreams with your team.
Yes, sir.
But man, that just been the Pinspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique. And you hoes, the pastor here for you. You know, I always tell you what you need to be told.
With that being said, it's been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We see y'all next week.
Bring your auntie to me.
And leave all them bitches who ain't got a full bar soap at home.
Oh my God.
All right, 2025, if your homegirl ain't got a full bar of soap, she cannot ride.
Woo, check your pH balance.
I really hate not burning the crap.